What is the Our Journey Conservation Farm? Well, it's a blend of ideas. It's an attempt at self-sustenance, it's an attempt at self-employment, and it's an attempt at wildlife conservation. We've got all these projects going on. We've got the wild nuts, the wild berries, the herbs and roots. We've got mushrooms and a little bit of everything, not a lot of anything. Well, commercial farming says if you want to make money, then you've got to strip the land and you've got to commit to one crop and you've got to put up fences and you've got to start using pesticides. But if money is not your concern, then you don't need to do any of that. The Our Journey project is a blend of these ideas to try to make it an economically viable hybrid farm that if we do it right, we can make just a little bit more money than we need, and we can buy 5 acres here and start another farm. Or we can train other people to take their land and produce a little more than they need, and we can all start supporting the farmers markets and the healthy living without these chemicals that we're putting into our bodies. And if we do it right, in the end what I want to see is a series of these small farms that can not only support themselves but can bring in endangered plants and animals and endangered wildlife. That can form habitats for bees and bats. We want to bring all this stuff in and give it a foothold back in man's world. And I think we can do it, but it's going to take a lot of support. It's going to take a lot of backing. It's going to take people who care. So I'm inviting you to join us at our website, follow us on Facebook, and if all you can do is like and share, then just like and share and spread the word. We'll get it out there and we'll start this idea and see if we can really make something of this. Because I don't know if anybody's ever tried this before. The Our Journey project is open-ended. We don't know where it's going to end. We don't know what we're going to have to do to make this possible. That's why it's a journey. And if you want to join us, I fully hope you will, to come and try to make this possible and live our dream. We started coming out here and we realized that this whole area is wild blackberry. But not only that, we've got black raspberry growing on the borders, we've got elderberry behind us, wild strawberry goes proliferate through all this, and started thinking, well, we can use all this, we can at least eat it, it's good stuff. But then we started noticing that a lot of the trees were dying. We got elm disease, we got ash borer. This entire tree line over here was being destroyed by wild stranglers. And eventually the idea turned from just taking what we could use to saving what we can. And that's when the idea of a conservation farm started coming, because we started seeing all these things that were dying. And then you do the research and you realize that it's not just here. So the entire continent of North America is being decimated and worse. And something has to be done. So we started thinking, well, when we get the chance, we're going to bring in all these hybrid trees that they're trying to breed for disease resistance. And these plants that are going extinct because they're being poached and destroyed and blighted and all these things. And we thought, well, if we got the land and we've got the knowledge, then we can help. So it turned into a take and give back situation, a conservation farm. That's what we're trying to do.